Hey everyone, Ragnamune here. Welcome you to another video. If you hear clicking in the background, I am doing something right now on an MMO, and I forgot that this is one of those. Goddamn. I forgot that this is that potion you have to click all the damn time. Anyways, I want to address a question that was asked to me on my update video. Will I be going back to Dungeon Fighter Online? And the answer is absolutely. I will be going back to Dungeon Fighter. However, I don't want to go back while I'm in the middle of playing another MMO. Basically, I've had a really bad past with jumping ship to other MMOs, like, all the damn time. And it really bit me in the ass when now that I've kept doing it over and over again past couple of years. And it's like, I get a certain goal in mind that I want to do, that I want to meet, and I'm not able to meet those goals because I get fascinated by other MMOs. It rips me away. I literally screw myself out of meeting goals just because I want to play other games. And while I don't find any problem with wanting to play other games, that does raise a problem in, it raises a problem in the enjoyment that I am able to derive from those games. For example, let me list off all the MMOs that I currently have played or that are on my back burner for ones that I did want to eventually return to. Toontown Rewritten, RuneScape, Wizard 101, Guild Wars 2, and of course, Dungeon Fighter Online. I've also had dealings with online applications that let me play certain games, such as League of Legends. I know, call me the most cancerous thing in the world now if you feel like it. Such as League of Legends, Dueling Network, which has been taken down unfortunately, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, Dev Pro, just anything that I can think of to play a certain game, I had access to, and I would do. But it's gotten to the point where I can't really enjoy those games nearly as much because now I've got all these games that I play all together, in addition to wanting to sit myself down and do Let's Plays for the entertainment of all you guys. And I have no problems with doing that, nor any regrets. The regrets that I do have is that in my off-recording time, it gets really finicky when I want to pick and choose certain games to play, and I feel like I'm trying to play too much at once, where then everything just ends up falling down around me. So, it was Marintel and Red Spider Eggs, wasn't it? Or was it Harlander and Red Spider Eggs? Ugh. What am I missing? Yeah, Marintel and Red Spider Eggs. What the flying fuck? Gah. This is just one of them problems, I tell ya. Oh my god. It tells me that I can make a defense potion using Marintel and Red Spider Eggs. But guess what? That's oh god. That's what happens when you use guides for things, people. Sometimes they lie. So I need ground unicorn horns, of course. Anyways, as I was saying, that's just my point. Like, when you use stuff like that for everything. So, I've kind of come to the decision that for my my off-recording time of, playing an MMO and whatnot, I've decided I need to give up a couple of MMOs, and I'll do that right now. I need to give up the likes of Guild Wars 2, because I don't have the money to afford, the expansion pack, which, I'll be honest, the expansion should have been, here's a free one on us, because we already bought your damn product. I have not really gone back to Toontown Rewritten because I haven't had any interest. It's very basic, but I yearn for a bit more when it comes to those MMOs. Just a little bit more. And obviously I've uninstalled League of Legends, not because I don't feel like playing it, but because I can't exactly run it on the computer of my choice, because I ran into quite a few different problems, actually, that kind of made me not want to play it. So I kind of phased myself out there. Will I eventually go back and play it? Maybe. Will I go back to play any of those three games that I mentioned? Probably. Wizard 101's another one that, while I have had years of enjoyment in that game, it was kind of the substitute for Toontown at that point. I've had many years of enjoyment of that game, but it's going to come down to the same thing where I'm not going to be able to afford stuff. They release stuff on a yearly basis to the point where I have to relearn some stuff. I have to get my strategies down because I don't have very many friends that I play it with. I don't have very many at all. When I do have plenty of friends that I play it with, though, it's a really good time. It's just very time-consuming. For example, one of the big dungeons in that place, Darkmoor, takes upwards of 75 minutes to 2 hours to complete bare minimum. And I don't like that at all. I'm not saying it needs to be like, you know, the quickest run ever. I mean, God forbid we had fucking Hades and we had the fucking Tartarus dungeon runs in that game, and that took fucking forever to figure out. But when a game stops getting enjoyable, then you'll really feel the burn, and you really don't want to play it anymore. So yeah, I'm not quitting those games, but I definitely don't feel like playing them to the point. So at this stage, I would have 2 games that I would play currently. Right now, I'm on a 3-month membership for RuneScape, which is great. When those 3 months expire, and I just don't feel like playing RuneScape anymore for the time being, I'll swap back to Dungeon Fighter. And when I swap back to Dungeon Fighter, I'm going to come rocketing out of the gate with the best thing possible. Not best thing possible. With really big fiery intensity, because let's go that. Because now I won't have anything holding me back from wanting to play it. And I do know that Dungeon Fighter has released some new content. I'm at this point just waiting to access it so that I can start my usual daily grind. I'll make the money the way I did before. I'll explore the new content at my leisure, and then I will eventually just, you know, take everything that I can at face value, give you a good idea of what I've come to expect from it, and probably post videos detailing the climb back up, the experience, the enjoyment, and all that stuff. Because I absolutely do adore Dungeon Fighter. I do adore it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Anyways, let's go to my house. So I really do hope that I can't remember your name right now, but I'm definitely giving you a shout out here just because I'm glad that you asked me this question. It will definitely give me, you know, a lot of affirmations, hopefully clear some stuff up about what I do during my off time and everything like that. And who knows, maybe because I mentioned any of those MMOs or things like that, it might open new doors. If you want to see gameplay of those things, perhaps, I might be able to arrange it in the near future or something like that. But that's pretty much all I've got. Pretty much all I've got. So, till next time, guys, this is Ragnamune signing out. At the time of this posting, I do have one game finished and ready to go. I've decided I'm going to hold off on posting this stuff until August, so that this way I have a buffer and I can keep to a good consistent schedule, because at the beginning of the year, I rocketed out of the gate with Dungeon Fighter. I did plenty of Let's Plays here and there as well, and I felt so happy and so accomplished. I was doing a lot to kind of keep me not just alive, but doing a lot of things here and there, and it's been a real joy to me. And I'm happy I've been able to do that for you guys. So yeah, look forward to the games that are coming up. I'm pretty sure I told you before, but in case I haven't, well, you're just going to have to wait now. Anyways, this is Ragnamune signing out. You guys have a great night. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Take care.